Hello, this is Mark from Better Photos, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about the leaf filter system and also about neutral density filters. We'll start off by showing you how the filter arrangement attaches to the front of the lens. Basically, you've got two parts. You've got an adapter ring which varies according to the diameter of your lens, and then you've also got the holder itself which clips onto that. So basically we start off by screwing this the right way around, screwing this on the front of the lens so it's finger tight. Okay, and then what we'd use is this little connector here pulls in and out, and this is what you actually fit onto the front. So you clip the two pieces in there, pull it out, let it slot back in again, and it's locked onto that ring. You can move this around, and what you then do is you drop your filters into this holder here. So next I thought I'd tell you about filters themselves, and this particular one is a neutral density graduated filter. It's a bit of a mouthful, but it's an essential bit of kit really if you're a landscape photographer. And what this does is basically, well, you can see that, but essentially you've got a dark part at the top and a lighter part at the bottom. Now what this does, at the top it blocks light out, and I'll give you a bit of a demonstration a little bit later just to show you how it works, but essentially it cuts out light from the top part of your lens and also allows the light and the image to pass through as normal on the bottom part. So what I tend to use it for quite regularly is darkening down skies, because essentially when you're taking a picture you're getting a very bright part at the top and a darker part at the bottom, or a properly exposed part at the bottom, which often results in the detail in the sky blowing out. So as a consequence, what you need to do is find something to block out light at the top part of the lens to bring the tones and the detail back into the sky, and that's where this filter comes in. Dead easy to use. All you do is you drop this filter in to the slots at the top of the filter holder and slide that down, and the idea is that through your viewfinder you position or reposition this filter, so you can slide it up and down within the filter holder. And you'll find on the neutral density graduated filters there are two kinds. There is a soft grad, as we call it, where the gradient between the dark and the light is very soft and blends in, and that's useful for undulating landscapes. And there's another one which is a hard grad, a hard graduated filter, where the graduation changes very severely, if you like, from dark to light, and that's great if you've got a flat horizon line. Okay, so I've spun the camera around to give you a quick demonstration of how to use the graduated filter and really how it works. You can see from the image that the sky in front of you is quite bleached out. We've lost the detail there. I mean, my eyes can see that there's some nice blue touches there and some interesting cloud shapes and things, but they're not really showing up to any great degree through the camera lens, and that's because your camera is typically exposes for the foreground, so as a result you're going to lose a lot of the detail in the sky, and using a neutral density graduated filter is a way to bring back that detail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this filter in front of you, and you can just about see, there we go, you can see the darker part at the top, and what I'm going to do is slide this into the filter holder. So it's just a case of literally dropping that into the filter holder, and I'm now going to slide. You can probably see the filter is being slid down in the holder, and what I'm going to do is start to see some of the darker area of the filter holder coming over the lens itself, and you can see, there we go, you can just see it going at the top end of the image. Can you see how it's actually darkened down the top part of the sky and brought the detail back? Now you can see the sort of blue parts and the interesting cloud shapes as well. You've got to be careful you don't bring it down too far. You can just see that it's actually started to darken down the top top part of the mountains across, but it actually brings a bit of detail back there, so maybe that's not so bad. But it's just a case of fine-tuning it by moving it up and down. So just as you're getting different styles of graduated filters, from the hard grad to the soft grad, you can get these filters in different strengths as well. So this part here blocks the light out, and you can get them typically in 0.3, which blocks out one stop of light, 0.6, which blocks out 2 stops of light, and 0.9, which blocks out 3 stops of light. So that's a little bit about neutral density filters and about the Leaf filter system. I hope you found it useful, and thanks for watching.